The course structure is really good. You do the first half of first year is learning about law and policy and kind of preparing you for the things that you'll need to know on placement. Then you start your placement. It's kind of a shock to the system because obviously you've learned some of the theories and some of the laws, but actually putting them into practice is a different thing. So you spend 100 days kind of grappling with the difference between theory and practice. Then you have a break over summer, start your dissertation, and in second year it's more seminar based, which I loved because you can reflect upon the difficulties you had in relating theory and practice, and debate some really controversial issues, such as we had paedophilia as a mental health issue discussed, and it got really heated, and I love stuff like that because these are real issues that you come across and how you deal with them. So you have a final placement for another 100 days and kind of refine everything and hopefully get enough supervision and go over everything again with your practice assessors to get to the next stage. Obviously it's not finished then. Once you finish your masters there's still a lot more learning, but it is about that second placement. It's definitely about refining all the issues you had from your first placement. I liked it. It was a good structure. Got so much support. Obviously you have your personal tutor who's invaluable, and they're really good in the sense that if you don't want to be bothered, they're not going to pester you too much and tell you, they treat you like an MA student basically, but if you do need support and do need to whinge, they are there. It was very easy for me to just email my tutor and she'd see me that week and basically sort out everything in my head, but also all the other tutors are available as well. So if I wanted to do more about sex exploitation and human rights, so I could speak to someone I knew had more experience in that. You're not confined to your personal tutor. And then obviously you get a practice assessor on your placements, and they're another form of support as well. And they're really invaluable because obviously they're there for the actual seeing the work environment you're in and the issues you're facing. So you are well supported, really well. I think they're fantastic. It made all the difference because it is such a challenging course, and if you don't feel emotionally supported, I don't know if I would have got through it. And it was having that personal tutor there to listen to me whine for hours on end and just be available when you needed her, which made all the difference. And they're just so approachable. They don't patronise you in any way, and they're understanding with the issues, any issues you bring. So everyone has a lot of stress and a lot of different issues in social work, and they're very understanding towards that, which is really, really important, I think. It's good supervision, basically. I really loved reading about my dissertation. I did it on the role of relationship-based practice in sexual exploitation. And the way I work as a social worker is it's very much about building a professional relationship with the service user. I think that comes first, and then everything else can come from that. If you don't have that base of a good relationship, I don't understand where the trust and the power and everything else could fit in. So I didn't have a name for that when I was 21 and started the course, but after doing the dissertation I understand this is a theory, it's relationship-based practice. So I loved using that and learning more about it and how to be a better practitioner. But I would definitely do it again, just because it turns your knowledge into more of an expertise. So now at work, if there's any sexual exploitation issues, people come to me because I do have you have to do a lot of reading, but it's really useful. And also, if you do your dissertation in something that you've never done before, it kind of broadens your experience and knowledge. So yeah, I really liked it.